Well, sometimes the technology just doesn't do what it's supposed to do. 6-0 Weber. Thrash delivers and misses upstairs for ball one. Now batting is Brandy Barquin. I'm not sure what we missed, how long we were out, but we're back now, and I'll get you caught up in just a moment. 1 ball, 1 strike. Little cue shot. Got a chance to beat it out. Gooden throws the first. Not in time, and 2 runs are going to score. That'll be an infield single and an RBI scoring Sanchez. And then as the throw gets away from Hopkins, Aviles scores on the error. And Weber leads now 8-0, batting in the top of the second. All right, when this inning concludes, we're going to keep it right here and summarize for those who missed the action due to the outage that we had. Strike called to Kylie Bright, who was 0 for 1. She was the first batter that Allie Thrash faced when she came in the first, and Bright has popped up to the shortstop. This one misses up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Weber got 5 runs in the first, 3 runs in the second. Eagles got a leadoff walk in the bottom of the first, but could not do anything with it. And the 1-1, high pop-up, and this one is out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So somebody watching, if you're able to comment, please. When did we lose the connection? Because we didn't notice that right away. Here's the 1-2. Great changeup from Thrash, and Bright way out in front. And that retires a side. 3 runs score, and Weber leads 8-0, but we're going to keep it here and go through the inning summary. Kelsey Friend started off with a ground ball to second for the out. Abigail Thompson singled right up the middle into center field, stole second base. Kirsten Sanchez then walked. Genesis Aviles had herself a base hit that brought in Thompson. Deja Ben grounded out to third. Brandy Barquin then had an RBI single that brought in Sanchez, and as the ball got away from the first baseman, Aviles then scored the 3rd run of the inning. Ben ended up grounding out and then the strikeout to end the inning. So you're up to date for anything you may have missed in the top of the second. Maria Imhoff is on the mound for Weber International. She walked 1 and struck out 1 in the first, did not allow a run. All right, so we appreciate your patience as we correct the outage. Again, sometimes without any warning, things just don't seem to work correctly, and unfortunately that's what happened, but we're okay now. Again, thank you for your patience. Eagles will have 5, 6, and 7 due up in the bottom of the second. Brittany Fry will lead things off, followed by Katie Gooden and Tiana Hopkins. Fry, good power at the plate. Imhoff takes a long look in, and the first pitch to Fry. Line drive, base hit in the center, and the Eagles have their first hit of the day. Fry started the ball game at 240, and she absolutely blistered that one into center field. Katie Gooden at the plate with a runner at first, nobody out. First pitch to Gooden, not showing bunt, down by 5, and she takes one low and outside for ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes. Gooden swings right through this one, and the count is evened up now at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Katie Gooden at the plate. And Gooden swings over the top and is down 1-2. Brittany Fry led off the inning with a very solid single into center. Gooden trying to at least advance the runner. Down in the count and swings over the top of this one, and that is strike 3. Second strikeout for Maria Imhoff. 1 out for the first baseman, Tiana Hopkins. Imhoff ready with the first pitch to Hopkins. Swing and a miss. That ball had some good sinking action, and Hopkins over the top. No balls and a strike. Really nice pitch from Imhoff. Imhoff's first appearance of the season here tonight. No balls and a strike, and the pitch. Hot shot down the line, but pulled foul. That might have scored Fry, who runs pretty well, but she's trotting on back to first, and Hopkins down in the count, no balls, 2 strikes. She hit that one hard, but hooked it foul. So no balls, 2 strikes. Imhoff takes a look, now ready with the 0-2. Line drive into center field, that's a base hit. Fry will go station to station, down by 8, and she will stop at second. 2 very well struck drives into the left center field gap for base hits. Second hit for the Eagles of the inning, and it brings up Allie Thrash. Her first at bat. Thrash, usually a pitcher only, but occasionally we get a chance to swing the bat. She's 2 for 5 on the season. 2 on, 1 out, and the pitch misses outside. A good fastball from Imhoff. Thrash has scored a run. Has a chance to drive in her first run of the season. Fry at second. Hopkins at first. High fly ball, well hit towards center, but unfortunately right at Kelsey Friend, who didn't have to move. Eagles have hit the ball well this inning. 2 singles, but that one caught in center. If she gets that more towards right center, 2 runs would score. Friend had her played perfectly. So 2 outs for Katie Wilhoff, getting her first chance to swing the bat tonight. She's at 1 for 3 on the season. And this one is low for ball 1. And we appreciate your patience and glad to see everybody able to rejoin us after the outage. Not sure how much you missed, but if you need me to, we'll do a summary again. There's a ground ball to third. Wilhoff hustling, but the throw just in time. Third baseman Brandy Barquin made a good, strong throw. It was close, but in time, and that ends the inning. The Eagles hit the ball really well in the inning, got 2 hits, but no runs. After 2, Weber leads 8-0. Top of the third, Weber scored 5 in the first, 3 in the second. And unless I'm mistaken, only 1 of those 8 runs earned. But they're on the board, and Taylor Bias will start things off into third. No official at-bat. Her only time up, she drew a walk, and she swings at the first pitch and misses for strike one. Taylor Bias, no balls and a strike, takes one in the dirt for ball one. Bias on the season, nothing out of one, but she drew a walk her first time up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Allie Thrash on the mound for the Eagles and misses inside for ball two. Top of the order up next, Maggard, followed by Friend and Thompson. Thrash ready with the 2-1, and strike two on the outside corner. Two balls, 2 strikes. Thrash delivers and misses high. And the count is 3-2. So a full count. Bass at the plate. Swing and a miss. That is out number 1. First strikeout for Allie Thrash. So 1 out, bases empty. And a hard ground ball right at Gooden. She fields it cleanly and makes a good throw for the out. So 2 down, bases are empty for Kelsey Friend. Thrash had a little trouble 1 inning ago. Had some defensive miscues behind her, but she's looking good. Retired now 3 in a row. Friend at the plate, singled and grounded to second. And she takes strike 1. So no balls and a strike. And Thrash ready and the pitch. Line drive into center field. That is a base hit for Kelsey Friend, her second of the game. So she's aboard with 2 outs. Hit number 4 allowed by Thrash. And it brings up Abigail Thompson, who has already singled twice into center, driven in 2, and scored 2. She's having herself a pretty good game number 2. Walked twice in 5 plate appearances in game 1. And the first pitch, runners on the move. Haynes with the throw. It's on target, but a little bit late. And a stolen base for Kelsey Friend. Friend with the steal, her 7th in 7 attempts. So she's in scoring position. 1 ball, no strikes. Thompson digs in and takes a strike right down the middle. Thompson had a 2-run single in the first, scored a run. Had a single in the second, stole a base and scored as well. The 1-1 from Thrash. High drive, very well hit toward the gap. It's going to one-hop the fence. Friend will score. Thompson in at second with an RBI double. 9-0. Warriors lead. And Thompson has blistered the ball 3 times in a row. She has now driven in 3 runs. And she's at second with 2 outs for Kirsten Sanchez. Without a hit, she has been on base twice and scored both times. Reached on an error in the first, walked in the second. First pitch was in there for a strike. Thrash ready with the 0-1 and misses upstairs. Haynes throws down to second. Runner's back. Ball gets away. Thompson takes off for third. The throw is not in time. It's going to be a throwing error on the catcher, allowing Thompson to take third base. Eagles with their fourth error. 1-1. Ground ball, base hit into left, and another run is in. And the Warriors are just hitting everything thrown up there. 10-0, Weber leads in the third. Genesis Aviles at the plate. She had an RBI base hit into right in the second. 1 for 1, and we're going to have ourselves a pitching change as Thrash goes to first and Tiana Hopkins takes over on the mound. We'll be back in just a moment. So Tiana Hopkins takes over on the mound, and her first batter will be Genesis Aviles. Hopkins 1-3 with a .525 earned run average. This is her fifth appearance, her first relief effort. And the first pitch misses upstairs for ball one. Hopkins has one complete game, 12 total innings, 10 hits, 20 runs, 9 of them earned. She has walked 18 and struck out 11. And ball two misses high. 2 balls, no strikes. Hopkins throws hard. She has missed with her first 2. Sanchez at first. She just singled in. And a run, and this one misses high. Her RBI single brought home Abigail Thompson, who doubled in a run herself. There are 2 outs. 3 balls, no strikes. And the pitch, that one's in the zone for strike 1. Three balls and a strike. Weber leads 10-0 in the third. And 3-1. Not sure where that one missed, but it's called ball 4, and Aviles is aboard. So 2 on, 2 out. And the batter is Deja Ben, who had a 2-run double in the first and a ground ball to third, 1 for 2. Hopkins ready, and the pitch. This one is on the inside corner for strike 1. So no balls and a strike. And Hopkins ready, and the pitch. Check swing, and she went around, so the count 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Hopkins winds and delivers. High pop foul. Wells giving chase, won't get there in time. A few more steps and she would have had it. Everybody returns where she came from. Sanchez at second, Aviles at first, Deja Ben at the plate. Ben got her first hit of the season, her first time up, drove in 2. That was a double right down the left field line. Check swing, and this time she held up. So a count of 1-2. Haynes kept the ball in front of her and kept the runners at first and second. So a count of 1 ball, 2 strikes. Not much wind at all, just a very gentle breeze. Here's the 1-2, and this one misses up and in to even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Hopkins is ready with that 2-2. And high drive, well hit towards right. Wells tracks this one down and makes the catch. Ben gave that one a ride. Wells right at the warning track, puts it away to end the inning. 2 runs score. There were 3 hits and a walk and a couple left. Bottom of the 3rd, Weber leads 10-0. Bottom of the 3rd, Eagles trail 10-0. Top of the orders due up. Emma DeVivo, Amber Weiss, and Morgan Wells. Maria Imhoff, 2 innings so far, 2 hits, no runs. Brittany Fry and Tiana Hopkins both hit the ball hard for base hits. A couple of other hard hit balls were caught in the 2nd inning. DeVivo, no official at bat, led off the game with a walk, bounces this one back to Imhoff. That'll be an easy play for out number 1. So 1 out, and our first look at Amber Weiss at the plate. Skirtis was 0 for 1 while in there with fielder's choice. Weiss has 1 at-bat so far. She's also drawn a walk and driven in a run. There's a pretty well-hit ball back to the box, but another good play by Imhoff, so 2 very quick outs. And it brings up Morgan Wells, who was called out on strikes her first time up. Two outs, bases empty. Eagles batting in the bottom of the 3rd. 10-0, Weber leads. And the pitch. This one misses low. 1 ball, no strikes. Eagles are on the road Friday at Middle Georgia State University, and then back here on the home field for their next 3 doubleheaders. It doesn't get any easier after this. Middle Georgia State 9-1 on the season, and then the Eagles will play 3 more NAIA Sun Conference opponents, and we know just how good all these teams in the Sun Conference are. Weber can tell you that too. They play against that Sun Conference. They are members of the NAIA Sun Conference. All sports among the very best in the country. Little tapper as Wells was able to just get the end of the bat on that changeup, and she stays alive, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two outs, bases are empty. Wells calls time. One ball, 2 strikes. Wells back in the box. And a high fly ball into right field, and that's going to hang up for Aviles, and she puts it away to end the inning. Eagles go down in order, and after 3, Weber 10, Eagles nothing. Top of the 4th, Weber has scored multiple runs in each of the first 3 innings. 5 in the first, 3 in the second, 2 in the third, and it's 10-0 as Brandy Barquin steps up to the plate. Weber coaches talking with the home plate umpire, so we're very likely going to have some changes. And we are told there will be a pinch hitter next for Kylie Bright. So heading to the on-deck circle will be Aubrey Brown. So she will bat second in the inning, followed by Taylor Bias, barring any further changes. Brandy Barquin at the plate. She is 2 for 2 and has driven in a run each time. A double in the first, a base hit in the second. She takes the first pitch for a strike. So no balls and a strike, and the pitch on the way. Line drive foul down the left side. Hopkins now ahead, no balls, 2 strikes. Again, we appreciate everyone's patience while we had the outage, and we're glad we're able to pretty quickly get back on for you to watch this game between the Warriors and the Eagles. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Ground ball hard into left center field, and a leadoff single for Brandy Barquin. That's her 3rd hit of the game. So, runner at first, nobody out. Barquin also had 2 hits in game 1. 2 for 3 then, plus a walk and 2 runs scored. 3 for 3 now with 2 runs driven in here in game 2. Aubrey Brown at the plate. We saw Aubrey in game number 1. She came in as a pinch runner in the 6th and then drove in a run at the plate in the 7th inning of game 1. Pitch on the way, misses upstairs. Haynes throws to first, but the runner's back in time. So 2 balls, no strikes. Leadoff hitter aboard, nobody out. Hopkins ready and the pitch. And this one misses inside. That's ball 3. Very nice crowd coming up from Babson Park to Jacksonville to watch this doubleheader. Ball 4 misses low, and the first 2 have reached. Second walk issued by Hopkins. Time called, and it looks like we're going to have another pinch hitter. Taylor Bias being called back. And Savannah Jacobs will step to the plate, a freshman from Punta Gorda, Florida. So Jacobs will bat for Bias. 2 on and nobody out. We saw Jacobs in game 1. She walked in the 7th and scored a run, and she takes the first pitch for a strike. Jacobs is 1 for 3 officially on the season, now with a walk and a run scored, and this one misses low and inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jacobs also stole a base in the 7th inning after she walked. Here's the 1-1. Hot shot, foul, down the left side. Alicia Dial is now playing third base for the TBC Eagles. Emma DeVivo started, but that's Alicia Dial out there now. Amber Weiss has come in to play short. She was in left field. So a ball and 2 strikes. Hopkins delivers and misses low for ball 2. So we'll have to see who's now in left field for the Eagles. Pitch on the way from Hopkins is pulled foul. Looks like Lexi Scooteris has re-entered back in left field. We'll have to see if that's correct. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hopkins ready and a pitch. Swing and a miss at a good changeup. Strike 3, and that's the first out of the inning. First strikeout for Tiana Hopkins. Brings up Mary Margaret Maggard. Walked and scored in the first. 0 for 2 officially. Hopkins winds and delivers a good fastball, but high for ball 1. Nope, that is Jordan Hartung out there in left field. Hartung is batting in the number 6 hole. So Katie Gooden has come out of the game. And this one misses low. Two balls, no strikes. I believe we've gotten all the changes now for the TBC Eagles. Hopkins ready, the 2-0. Off the fists, and that's going to drop down for a hit. Barquin around third. Throw not in time, gets away. Here's another runner coming to score. And a third one will come on in. And this one is safe. Couple of miscues on the play. Maggart gets an RBI single into left field. She comes all the way around. Brown had stopped at third, but as the ball got by the catcher, Brown ended up scoring. So that's going to be an error, and then on that play, ball got away again, so Maggart scores. And it is 13-0. New batter for the Warriors. Morgan Mills. And a check swing and no swing. Mills, a senior from Locust Grove, Georgia. One ball, no strikes. Hopkins delivers, and this one is in the zone. Actually, I looked at the wrong name. This is not Mills. Get that right in just a moment. Jean-Kira Bland. That one's on me. So our first look at Jean-Kira Bland. So far, Jean-Kira is 3 for 3, nothing out of 3, and this one is popped up to the right side, and Thrash puts it away for the second out. Now Thompson is the scheduled hitter, and that is Thompson with the bat in her hands. She is 3 for 3 with 3 RBIs, a stolen base, and 3 runs scored, and she's facing Hopkins. And the first pitch in there for a strike. No balls and a strike. And Hopkins delivers, and this one is fouled off to the right side. Morgan Wells hustling all the way. Always like to see that regardless of the score. Eagles will have 4, 5, and 6 due up. Haynes, Fry, and Hartung. No balls, 2 strikes. Hopkins winds and delivers and misses low and outside for ball 1. Count of 1-2. Abigail Thompson at the plate having a fantastic day. And she tried to get out of the way of that one and got the bat on it and fouled it off. Tompkins reached twice on walks in game 1, stole the base. Nothing out of 3 officially, but here in game 2, 3 for 3, a steal, 3 runs, and 3 RBIs. Here's a 1-2. Line drive into center, and that is caught. Elizabeth Rodriguez, Gold Glove player for the Eagles, makes the catch, and that ends the inning. The Warriors, though, get 2 runs, or check that, 3 runs, 2 earned. And as we go to the bottom of the 4th, it's 13-0 Weber. Bottom of the 4th, Eagles trail 13-0, and Crystal Haynes, Brittany Fry, and Jordan Hartung are the scheduled hitters. Kelsey Friend has re-entered in center field, and Samantha Proctor is now in the game in the number 7 hole playing third base for the Warriors. Samantha Proctor, freshman elementary education major from Hudson, Florida, now playing third base. 1 ball, no strikes. Crystal Haynes facing Maria Imhoff, who's done very well, just 2 hits allowed through the first 3. And that one is pulled foul to even the count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Friend in center, playing the hitter to pull. A whole lot of room for Haynes in the right center field gap. Imhoff delivers the 1-1. A high drive, well hit down the left field line. Curving foul. That one hit the fence. But Haynes got out in front just a little bit. Got a little bit off the end of the bat. She squares that one up. It's gone and probably would have stayed fair too. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Haynes back in the box. Just gave one a ride, but got out in front of it. And the 1-2. Ground ball up the middle into center field for a base hit. So Haynes starts the bottom of the 4th with a single. And Brittany Fry is the next scheduled hitter. Fry is 1 for 1. She blistered one into center field for a base hit in the 2nd inning. Haynes is doing the catching, but no courtesy runner. Imhoff delivers, and Fry takes one inside. I'd like to see Brittany get hold of one right here. We know she can drive the ball a long way. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's hit hard right at third. Proctor throws to second for 1, and Fry beats the relay throw. And Proctor, just getting into the game at the hot corner, made a terrific play. 5-4 on the putout. Force out at second. Fry aboard at first on the fielder's choice. She hit that ball very hard. Proctor made a terrific play at the hot corner. 1 out. Jordan Hartung at the plate, her first at-bat of game 2. And a pitch. Ground ball towards second. Throw will go to second for 1, and that's all they'll get. So another force out, fielder's choice, puts Hartung aboard. There are 2 outs for Tiana Hopkins. Eagles have hit the ball pretty well this inning. Got a single and a couple of fielder's choices. Hopkins had a base hit into center her first time up. She's 1 for 1. Imhoff delivers, and this one pulled hard foul. The Eagles have gotten some good swings against Imhoff, but they've met up with some great defense. Warriors not making mistakes in the field. No balls and a strike, 2 outs, a runner at first. Hartung has good speed. And the 0-1 on the way, and Hopkins takes strike 2, snap throw, and Hartung back in plenty of time. No balls, 2 strikes. 4, 5, and 6 due up for the Warriors in the top of the 5th. Sanchez, Aviles, and Ben barring any changes. Of course, Coach Burton seeing opportunity to get her reserves some playing time. Here's the 0-2, and this one misses low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And these Warriors reserves, they've responded. They've been hitting the ball and catching the ball very well. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a pitch on the way, misses upstairs for ball 2. Allie Thrash in the on-deck circle. Again, normally a pitcher only. She hit one very hard her first time up, only to have it caught in center. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hopkins, good power at the plate. The pitch on the way, chased one out of the zone, and that's strike 3 and the end of the inning. 1 hit, but nothing else for the Eagles. After 4, 13-0 Weber. 4, 5, and 6 are due up for the Warriors. Sanchez, Aviles, and Ben. There have been a number of changes, but this is Kirsten Sanchez stepping up to the plate. She is 1 for 2 officially. She has reached on an error and walked, scored both of those times. Her last time up, she had an RBI single into left. So she is one of the reserves taking advantage of an opportunity here tonight in Game 2. Hopkins ready with the first pitch of the 5th and misses low for ball 1. Kirsten Sanchez plays first base and a few other positions. She's a junior from Middleburg, Florida, a town that I know very well, having grown up in Green Cove Springs in Clay County. We were rivals at Clay High School with Middleburg High School, and they still are big rivals. Trinity Christian Academy varsity softball is playing at Middleburg right now. I don't know what's going on over there. Our Conqueror softball is dynamic. Middleburg, very good team as well. Here's the 2-0, swung on and missed. 2 balls and a strike. Middleburg High School opened in 1980. I remember that because a whole lot of Clay High students who lived in that area ended up transferring to Middleburg High, and that's why we're such big rivals. That one hit hard and foul down a left field line. So a count of 2-2 on Kirsten Sanchez. Again, 1 for 2 officially, but a runner batted in and 2 runs scored. Warriors got 5 in the first, 3 in the second, 2 in the third, 3 in the fourth. And the 2-2 misses outside. 8-run rule after 5 innings would end the game, so the Eagles, to keep this one going, would really have to rally. Of course, they have to stop Weber here in the 5th as well. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch. And this one fouled back into the net. Three balls, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way from Hopkins. Ball 4, and the leadoff hitter is aboard. 4 of the 5 times the Warriors have batted, they've gotten the first player on, and it brings up Genesis Aviles, but no, she's being called back for a pinch hitter. Batting for Aviles, junior Hayley Jones, now at the plate. This is our first look at Jones, who is a catcher. 0 for 1 on the season so far, and she takes the first pitch for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Hopkins delivers and misses low for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. Jones at the plate. Aviles is 1 for 1 officially, and Jones batting for her now. That one was a base hit into right in the second that drove in the run. Aviles also laid down a sacrifice bunt in the first and walked into third, but Hayley Jones getting an opportunity, now ahead 2 balls and a strike. Hopkins ready with the pitch, and this one misses inside for ball 3. Weber won the first game 8-0 and leads 13-0 here in the 5th of game 2. A no-hitter pitched by Kayla Swinson. And a 3-1 high pop fly right behind the infield, and it is caught. So 1 away with the runner at first. Well, Weber fans, let Kayla know that game is still up and will stay up, so Kayla can go back and watch herself pitch that no-hitter. Deja Ben was a scheduled hitter, but I believe there's a new warrior at the plate. We'll see who it is in just a moment as the first pitch is downstairs. Nope, that is Deja Ben. My mistake, I did think it was a new batter. Ben had a 2-run double in the first. She's 1 for 3. Has a runner at first, 1 out. And the pitch. That one's on the inside corner for strike 1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner at first. Top of the 5th. And the pitch. Strike 2. And Hopkins ahead, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Deja Ben digs back in. Hopkins ready with the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt to even the count. Inning started with a walk to Sanchez. She's at first, then a pop-up for an out. And Ben at the plate, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hopkins ready, and the 2-2 on the way. Chopper towards first. Thrash will pick this up, flip, and the out at first. Katie Wilhoff doing her job covering the bag. Sanchez advances to second, 3-4 on the putout. Samantha Proctor at the plate for the first time today. We already saw her make a great play in the field. At the plate so far, nothing out of 2. Looking for her first hit of the season and a chance to drive in a run. And the first pitch misses outside. One ball, no strikes. 2 outs, runner at second. Hopkins ready, and the 1-0. Hard shot, foul down the left side. Proctor hit it well, but pulled it foul. So ball and a strike. Coach Christy Burton in her 4th season leading the Weber Warriors, assisted by Mr. William Hess and Miss Ivy Kane. A low 1-1 from Hopkins. Strike 2 right down the middle. Proctor nods her head in agreement. A ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs. Eagles will have Thrash, Wilhoff, and Dial due up in the bottom of the 5th. The 1-2 from Hopkins, poked and foul just to the right of the bag. Proctor may have chased one out of the zone, came very close to getting a base hit and driving in a run. Sanchez trots on back to second. Proctor picks up her bat and has another opportunity. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the pitch. This one misses inside. Count of 2-2 on Proctor. And a 2-2 on the way, and this one is fouled off. Count remains 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. And here's the pitch. And this one misses low, and the count is full. So a payoff pitch from Hopkins. Little looper towards short, and that one is caught by Amber Weiss, and that ends the inning. A leadoff walk, but nothing else for the Warriors. However, as we go to the bottom of the fifth, they lead it 13-0. Eagles need to rally big if they want to keep this one going. They will need at least 4 runs, trailing 13-0 as they come to bat in the bottom of the fifth. Genesis Aviles has re-entered to play right field for the Warriors. Allie Thrash will lead off, followed by Katie Wilhoff and Alicia Dial. And if anyone gets on, Amber Weiss and Morgan Wells would follow next. We're going to have a new pinch hitter for Allie Thrash. Kennedy Williams gets her first at-bat of the night. She's facing Maria Imhoff, who has pitched 4 scoreless innings, allowed just 3 hits. First pitch for a strike. Kennedy Williams 2 for 5 on the season. No balls and a strike, and this one misses upstairs for ball 1. Katie Wilhoff waiting on deck, left-handed hitter. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kennedy Williams. This one is popped up, back to the pitcher, and the ball's on the ground, and Williams is aboard. That will be an error on the pitcher, allowing Williams to reach. Eagles have a runner at first with nobody out, and the batter is Katie Wilhoff. Wilhoff grounded to second her first time up. So a runner at first, nobody out, and a first pitch fastball misses up and away. Imhoff has walked 1, struck out 3. One ball, no strikes. Wilhoff takes a strike, throw to first, and the runner back in time. Wilhoff, nothing out of 1. Williams at first, reached on the error. And the 1-1 on the way. That one misses low. Thompson came up ready to throw once again. We've seen her arm at third base and behind the plate tonight. Played third in game 1 and made some BBs across the diamond. Check swing, and Wilhoff went around, so the count is even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Dial waits on deck. Imhoff ready with the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. That is strikeout number 4 for Maria Imhoff. 1 out, and she's 2 outs away from a complete game shutout in 5 innings. Alicia Dial at the plate, batting .308, 4 for 13 on the season. She has driven in 4 runs. Her first at-bat of Game 2, and she takes this one inside for ball 1. Dial was a designated player in Game 1. Went nothing out of 2. Swinson, though, did not allow a hit in a no-hitter, complete game, 7 innings. She struck out 10, walked 1, and hit 1. Fantastic performance from Swinson. 2 balls, no strikes. Imhoff ready. And here comes a 2-0 to Dial. And Dial takes strike 1 down the middle. Amber Weiss waits on deck. Two balls and a strike, 1 out, runner at first, and the pitch from Imhoff misses outside, a throw to first, and the runner's back. It was a good throw that actually beat Williams, but caught in front of the bag, and Williams made the dive to the back of the bag. Sanchez, a first baseman, tried to reach back and get the tag, but Williams got the hand in. 3 balls and a strike to Dial. Big swing, and she comes up empty, and the count is full. Three balls, 2 strikes. Imhoff checks the sign. Now ready, and the pitch. This one is fouled off. And the count is full at 3-2 once again. Three balls, 2 strikes. Imhoff ready with a payoff pitch. High pop-up, and this one is out of play. And we'll redo the 3-2. Eagles trying to get a run on the board. They have a runner at first with 1 out. Imhoff delivers. Ground ball into left field. That's a base hit. Williams will stop at second. Dial is aboard, and there are 2 on with 1 out. Alicia Dial put a charge into that one and got it through the infield. That's hit number 4 for the Eagles. Really enjoy seeing them fight hard regardless of the score, and Dial gets a big ovation from her teammates in the dugout. Amber Weiss at the plate. Grounded back to the pitcher her first time up. Kennedy Williams at second. Alicia Dial at first. Weiss at the plate. Imhoff delivers and misses low for ball 1. Morgan Wells looking for a chance on deck, hoping to have an RBI opportunity. Weiss entered the game in the 3rd inning. And the pitch. And this one is inside for ball 2. She took over in left field and then moved into second base. 2 balls, no strikes. They are giving her all kinds of room up the middle. If she can get one past the pitcher, that's an easy base hit. Ball 3 misses upstairs. Nobody throwing in the Weber bullpen, but with a 13-run lead, Coach Burton is going to try to give Maria Imhoff a chance to finish this one. 3 balls, no strikes, and the pitch. Ball 4 loads the bases. That will move Kennedy Williams to 3rd, Alicia Dial to 2nd, and put Weiss aboard. And that's only the 2nd walk allowed by Imhoff, who's been very good. Morgan Wells, 0 for 2, has a chance to drive in a couple of runs. And she's getting some encouragement from Coach Leah Bennett. There's a conference on the mound. Looks like all players. So Heimhoff will get an opportunity to try to shut the door. Eagles have a chance with the bases loaded. Kennedy Williams reached on an error. Alicia Dial singled into left. Amber Weiss drew a walk. Morgan Wells at the plate. Came into the game hitting .292. And the pitch. There's a ground ball. Fielded to throw to the plate in time, and that's all they're going to get. Samantha Proctor made a good scoop and got the out at the plate. There are 2 outs. Wells aboard on a fielder's choice. Dial at third. Weiss at second. Wells at first. Crystal Haynes at the plate. That one looked like it had a chance to get into left field, but Proctor made the play. And the pitch on the inside corner for a strike. Wells hustling was able to keep the catcher, Abigail Thompson, from completing the double play, giving Haynes an opportunity. No balls and a strike and a pitch. Looper into right field. That's going to be caught, and that's the ball game. That ball went right to Genesis Aviles. She took one step in and made the catch. And the final score, Weber International Warriors 13, Trinity Baptist College Eagles nothing. Maria Imhoff goes the distance, 5 innings pitched, no runs, 4 hits, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts. Shiana Simmons takes the loss for the Eagles. Well, we hope you enjoyed watching the game. We thank everybody for joining us here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network on YouTube. I want to thank Coach Jones for joining us earlier in tonight's game. The men's and the women's South Region Tournament begins this Thursday at 3 p.m. Women play Johnson University of Florida at 3. The men will play Friday night at 7:30 against the winner of Bob Jones University and Southeastern Baptist College. There you see the Warriors celebrating their sweep of the Eagles here at Trinity Ball Yard. Thanks again, everybody. For Marilyn Gordon, our camera lady here tonight, Coach John Jones, Coach Leah Bennett, and all of you who joined us, I'm Ray Bureau saying good night.